Good evening, Miss Oshadi. Can
Yeah,
you
good
give
evening,
me?
madam. Others will join, madam. Just wait for 5 minutes.
No, just give me the hosting.
Okay, madam.
So, Shadi, is this the normal number? So, if that's so, shall we start?
Give me a few minutes to introduce about yourself to the student, madam.
Okay.
Good evening, all. Today, resource person is Dr. Ishara Lakmali, a senior lecturer attached to the Department of Marketing Management of the Open University of Sri Lanka. We are lucky to have you as a resource person. Thank you very much, madam, for accepting our invitation. Over to you, madam. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Oshadi. Thank you so much. Uh, Good evening, all.
Good evening,
Good
madam.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, madam.
Since this is the first day that I am meeting you, I would like to know about you first because I'm the coordinator of this subject. And if I know you better, so it's easy for me to bring the examples. So, any volunteer, anyone can start first. So, Miss Ganga, tell us about yourself. Not very lengthy one. Just I want to know which industry you are working
Madam,
and so why you have chosen this program.
yes, madam. I work as a civil engineer at Ceylon Petroleum Corporation.
Mhm.
As an engineer, we need that procurement. Procurement is mostly needed for us. That's why I selected this program.
Okay. Samira or Samira?
I'm Samir. I work at State Pharmaceuticals Manufacturing Corporation as a head of production.
Mm-hmm.
I participate in a lot of technical evaluation committees. So that was the main reason to follow this.
Okay. Indunil, Mr. or Miss? Uh,
Yes, madam. I'm Indunil. I'm currently working as the purchasing executive for Original Apparel Private Limited. I've chosen this course because I want to see myself as a professional in supply chain field.
okay. I think I heard about Miss Bhamini. Miss Bhamini.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Bhamini and I'm attached to Ministry of Health and working as a
Mm,
medical administrator.
okay. Then Lokanathon.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. I am G. Loganathan, Chief Accountant, Ministry of Local Government, Northern Province.
Okay. Then Adhikari.
Yes, madam. I am Madhikari. I am working as a technical officer in engineering organization. I am doing procurement works related to construction field. Thank you.
Okay. Then Sanjeev. I think Mr. Sanjeev.
I am Sanjeev Disanayake, Deputy Chief Engineer Development in Sri Lanka Ports Authority.
Mhm.
Mainly I am handling the projects. Then I need the procurement. Then that's why I handle this. I followed this course.
Sank- Hello. No response. Then Susima. Miss Susima.
I'm Mrs. Susima Caldera. I work for a private company as a import manager, and look how I handle imports of 9 companies.
Okay. So I think last time Professor Nilas has introduced this the first conducted the first session of this. So this is more relating to supply chain management, and you know that in supply chain management So networking and coordinations are very important. So this today, what I am discussing is about by following his session. So it's about designing a distribution network for online sales. So you all, most of you are, I think, from government sector, as well as there are some few members from the private sector. So, but this session will be helpful to both of this sector, since we are talking about the digitalization and about the online sales. So before starting this session, I would like to ask from you. So what do you know about e-commerce? Any idea, any experiences you have with e-commerce? So as a customer? Have you done any transactions or purchases via online? If I simplify the question.
Yeah, ma'am, it's numerous event I can say. We used to have.
Okay. So we'll go through this session. It's talk about the e-commerce first, then about that online sales impact on the service, and so this online sales, in a business point of view, it is one of the um, addition to the traditional process of generating the revenue. So even that organization introduced this online sales side, so there's a cost. And so we talk about the revenue models, how we can integrate this the online sales model to traditional sales, because you know that in supply chain management, so that even there's a that so in an organization there are suppliers, you take or you purchase products them, you may add value to your product or a service, then you will sell. So that selling mechanism is has been extended with the e-commerce. So that's why I'm first talking about e-commerce, because last time you learned about the that having networks of the suppliers, because if we take the industry today, so earlier our assumption is that there are separate suppliers, and we select them and we purchase products from them. But with the competition and to have the sustainability in some industries, uh, sometimes the suppliers are integrated with not only with the organization, they are supplying materials and things for the other organizations, and they are working together as a network. The best example is if we take the automobile industry, so you know that Toyota and Honda. So those two companies, you know that when you are going to select a vehicle, you check whether this is Honda or Toyota. So in Sri Lanka, most people prefer for the Toyota vehicles. But so when it's come to the suppliers, so all these suppliers are similar. So then what's the difference? Different is the brand and the other facilities they are providing. So that's how the industries are working. So since you are from industry, even from government sector or the private sector, so you may have that experience. So, so I'm talking here about this with the e-commerce introduction, especially relating to the industries like retailing. So it has expanded, but so we need to know what is this e-commerce from the perspective of your side. That means as the students there's chain management. So, here the e-commerce is we call it as commercial transaction. Digitally enables commercial transactions are done via the organizations. So digital means different digital type of platforms will be used. So internet, websites, then maybe mobile apps and browsers, or some even social media. So via those that the business do transactions. So in simply keep in remember this e-commerce is buying and selling of goods or services via internet. So this is sometimes called as digital commerce as well. Since this industries are that using e-commerce, so it is very important to get to know about this, right? So let's move on the presentation. So I have shared with you one article. Have you downloaded it via the can you see my presentation? Hello?
Yes, ma'am,
Hello?
we can see. We can see.
Okay. So I can't see this. Okay. So have you downloaded this document via LMS? Yes or no? So I have I just put into the chat, so you can download it. So before starting this session, the discussion on this, because I believe that you are professionals and we need to have kind of collaborative learning here. So if you can take few minutes and go through that article, and so first task what I am going to give is definitions for e-commerce, e-business and e-marketing. So in this article, it gives different definitions about e-commerce, e-business and e-marketing. So I will give you around 5 minutes. And please go through the material and find the answer for this. Is it okay? Hello? Hello?
Yes, madam, we are trying to read this section.
Okay. So 5 minutes enough or you need more than that? Check the page number 220. It explain e-business. Pereira explain as a business model that consists of a set of processes and transactions that involve all systems of the company through a digital platform. Then again, another author, Nogueira, 2018, identified online business through the internet that allows supporting all processes involved in the business, such as organizational communication, cooperation, and also the integration of all activities, the management of the relationship with customers, suppliers, as well as other stakeholders. So then when it's come to commerce, one definition is online commerce or electronic commerce. For short, e-commerce is commercial transactions carried out through electronic devices where goods, services, or information are exchanged. So then e-commerce can be Albertine defined 1999 e-commerce as the realization of the entire value chain of the business process in an electronic environment. So, any idea about value chain? Have you learned about value chain?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so value chain, can you explain it, Dr. Bhamini?
It's like a holistic view from the top where you can see the primary activities as well as secondary activities. The primary activities depends on your starting from the supplier manufacturing and how your outputs and how they are supported by the secondary activities like marketing, research, and infrastructure and all these things. At the end of the day, uh, sales and profit, how we are going to get the profit by each and every steps. How do you add value to the entire process?
Yeah, thank you. So so there are two types of activities, categories of activities. One is primary activities. So in there, uh, so if it is your value chain, there may be inbound logistic activities like some materials you will purchase from from a supplier and they will come to your organization. Then outbound logistic activities are there. Then marketing activities and after sales activities, like the primary activities from the supplier. You get the material once the production happen and that value is added there, and you are that giving it to the customer at a profit. But the once you deliver the product to the customer is uh, not the end, you need the feedback also. So that is, those are the primary activities of a value chain. Then there are secondary activities which are supporting administrative activities, then HRM, finance, like that. So to support the production and marketing activities to deliver the value. So assume that, think about your organization, how your organization's value chain. So in here, the e-commerce is defined as Albertine e-commerce as the realization of entire value chain of the business process in an electronic environment. So he says to assume that all those things, the value chain activities are going on via internet. So then intensive application of communication, information technology meeting business objectives. You know that Amazon, eBay, so those kind of businesses are not do not have a physical setup. So they are developed with online platforms. Then Gunasekaran, it underlined the role of e-commerce as key factor of the success of the companies, saying that e-commerce is an electronic business process used for the negotiation, selling, acquisition of the products, services through internet platform between several entities. So then this Pereira, who earlier defined about the e-business, defined e-commerce as an activity that is based on commercial exchanges between individuals and organizations. So you can see this with definitions that most of the time, let's see marketing as well. So e-marketing as the process of marketing products, services, or information through the electronic means. Or a more profound definition of e-marketing saying that this concept is related to the whole marketing process carried out through the digital medium. So that you can see the common thing is this E. With E, these talk about the digital platform. But you can identify e-marketing separately from e-commerce and business. While this it is complex to define e-commerce out from the e-business. So e-marketing is about online marketing activities, but this sometimes interchangeably e-business and e-commerce are taken, but keep remember that e-commerce is we do commercial transactions via the online platforms. While this e-business means the whole processes of the business will be going through the some kind of digital platform, right? So that's what I want to highlight. So in this article, simply it explains about the types of e-commerce, then the benefits and risk of e-commerce. So this I have added you to get further information other than the slides I am sharing with you. So let's move to the presentation again. So this is the visualization of the difference between e-commerce and the e-business. So you can see here the e-business systems. If we take this as the system, you can see the organization is there, and e-business system use internet and mobile and other applications. E-commerce also use. So you can see here they are supplier. So suppliers deliver products to organization or like materials. So that all those things will be happen with the supplier. While this e-commerce more onto the customers. And so you can see in middle, so e-business systems, integration of e-business systems and e-commerce system. So that will make the firms one channel, online sales channel, right? So there's one video.
The brand that has disrupted the e-commerce.
Hello, can you hear the sound?
Yes, madam.
Field
Okay.
primarily due to its one-of-a-kind business model. Instead of operating like a traditional retail store like most e-commerce platforms, eBay functions like an auction house. Here, buyers search for the products listed by many individual sellers. They then bid on the items through individual auctions. Besides, eBay does not sell junk and discarded products. Today, the e-commerce giant has over 170 million active users, a market capitalization of over $47.8 billion in 2022, business operating in over 32 countries. And that's not all. In 2021, eBay ranked as the second most visited online marketplace connecting buyers and sellers in more than 190 markets worldwide. Founded in 1995 by Pierre Omidyar, eBay is known for its customer-to-customer and business-to-customer sales models. Businesses replicating eBay's business model. Such statistics have attracted several big names like Amazon, Etsy, eBid, and Facebook Marketplace, among many others to replicate eBay's business model. So, if you want to start your e-commerce business, start today. Miss out on this lucrative business opportunity. Now, let's take a look at eBay's business model. On eBay, a seller lists their products with all necessary details, including product image, description, price, shipping info, and other essential details. eBay products come with one of the two CTAs. Buy it now and make an offer. In the Buy It Now option, the buyer can directly make the payment. In the Make Offer option, a seller lists the product on the platform with a minimum bid value along with the available mode of payments and bidding window. A buyer searches for the product across different categories, compares the price, and makes the price. Getting to eBay's revenue model, there are three major ways in which eBay makes money. eBay earns significant money from listing fees charged by the sellers, commission made from the final fees charged to the customers at the checkout, advertisement commission made from marketing services. Inspired to launch your online e-commerce marketplace like eBay? Get a complete technology solution for your eBay-like app.
Okay, that's the way of eBay's making revenue through their online platforms, right? So that's what today I'm going to explain. So I would like to know how about that some of you are from that purchasing departments. So any experiences of online purchases? In your organization, are you purchasing material online or maybe using online payment methods? Any experiences?
Yes.
Okay. Can you share with us? Hello, I think Mr. Mudita.
Yeah, little days ago, I purchased some the cloth rack through the online. It's called as Temu, and payments also made through the online.
So,
That is my
so are you
experience.
satisfied with that online purchase, or did you get the same product that you have ordered?
Fortunately, I got the product as I desired.
Okay. So, any other experiences? So, what are the platforms normally you are interacting with in Sri Lanka? So, anyone tried out Daras, Kapruka?
We made the purchase from Daras, but it was not in good experience because the product was not in the desired quality. We have complained and we dropped the message to their website. Then they returned another one, but the return one also not in desired level.
Okay. So, what about then purchases via eBay or Amazon? Any experiences? Or some other Chinese platforms as no one? Okay, let's move. So then about type of e-commerce. So normally there are that since this e-commerce is more toward the customers, so it's about mostly B2B or B2C, business to business or the business to customer. So as you, but there are other types as well. The world that the extent of using e-commerce. So it can be a customer to administration, business to administration, then about and from other side as customer to business and customer to customer. So those kind of platforms are also there. So if we take some platforms like TripAdvisor, you know, we use it for the travel. So in their customer to business also, there are some information going on or some recommendations are going on. Then customer to customer recommendations and those things. So, and especially I want to highlight about this business. So the government is also, if we take as the business, so they are also using this e-commerce to purchase items as well as sometimes to sell the item. So in Sri Lanka, it is that the government businesses. It is not very very visible. But if we take the other countries like most developed countries, that they are businesses government businesses also operating via e-commerce, right? So better search more like videos and that readings about that the e-commerce use of the government. So last time, as I can remember, there was one student from the government side and explained that how they are using online platforms. So any experiences you have? So here also some the students, most of the students are working, I think, in the government sector. Someone is from the Petroleum Corporation. So any e-commerce use? Hello? Hello? And there, as I heard, one is from Port Authority. So any experiences? So anyone, can you tell me how government is using online? Do they do online transaction and how they are doing those things? එහෙම දේවල් කියන්න පුළුවන්ද? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Compared to private sector, I feel so we are not using the e-commerce up to the optimum level. Still, we are using small things like some what we see it's e-visa and all these things. Sometimes we use, but not a regular one.
Oh.
Even e-procurement is also we are trying for the shopping.
Maybe
And license and all these vehicle license and all these things.
yes. Vehicle license.
Renewal and such thing.
Okay. Any other sharings? Okay. So I hope you can see my presentation. So now I'm going to talk about the category-wise e-commerce usage. So B2B, business to business. So exchanging goods and services between companies through an electronic platform. So this can be any layer. They may be manufacturers, maybe wholesalers and retailers. So, take example of a supermarket. So there are manufacturers and there may be wholesalers and they are selling the products to the supermarket. And the supermarket is the retailing store. So there can be transactions like this e-commerce transactions. Maybe the supermarket is extending their online sales, that their distribution channel via online. So in there, so they will not keep storing the product. Sometimes once the order comes, they will call to the relevant product manufacturers or the wholesalers, and they are interconnected via a system, maybe like SaaS system or some other kinds of system, sometimes maybe via mobile apps. So with that, they will make the arrangement to provide the products to the ordered customer, and in return they will get money. Maybe they will use PayPal or some kind of union bank transactions, likewise some online platform to get the transaction or get the revenue. So either follow the direct model or marketplace model to conduct their business. So there can be some direct model, as I explained, or that there are marketplace models like what eBay, Amazon are using. So then sometimes integrate business their systems and platforms to establish an omni-channel relationship with their customers. So the new term here coming is omni-channels. So that means the multiple channel relationships with their customers. So they may be reaching you online via the social media, maybe through the mobile, then via the website, like that. So, example here I have given example Amazon, Alibaba. Then some supermarket channels like Walmart, then India Mart in India. So they do these kind of channels. So if I enlarge this picture, so you can see omni-channel means the different channels. So mobile, social media, then emails, call centers are there, websites. Then sometimes that that when we are using social media platforms, even emails, sometimes you can publish some print ads or some online ads, or that the all details will be printed that with like a QR scan. Then so likewise all the channels, different channels in the business, which are reaching maybe not only the products but the information also. So those are integrated in under the omni channel. So I will show you one video. Wait a second.
Amazon omnichannel retail is the key to success in the e-commerce industry. Omnichannel is a strategy that organizations use to improve their customers' experiences. Amazon's omnichannel retail experiences are the key to retaining customers, which helps them regain previously lost sales. Omnichannel implies the integration of physical and online channels from where customers can make a purchase. This includes stores, websites, Amazon product pages, apps, mobile ads, push notifications, and so on. Amazon omnichannel retail introduces various avenues that provide a differentiated customer experience to this generation. So, all channels seamlessly interact with each other to unleash a channel-agnostic journey for customer capabilities. Amazon Go's omnichannel approach includes the management of multiple components, such as 1. E-commerce, 2. Order management solutions, 3. Warehouse management solutions, 4. Merchandising, 5. Order broker solutions, 6. CRM. Rather than working in parallel, communication channels and their supporting resources are designed and integrated to cooperate within the omni-channel solution. As a result, the engagement experience across all these channels someone chooses to use becomes even more efficient or pleasant than using a single track in isolation. Top 4 benefits of the omni-channel approach. The omni-channel approach seeks to provide customers with a seamless shopping experience, whether online from a desktop or mobile device, by telephone, or in a brick-and-mortar store. Many retailers have realized the devastating impact poor inventory management can have. Customers are often unwilling to return to a store that is out of the desired product and make no effort to locate it. In such a situation, the significant associates of the retailer are available on the sales floor to address and provide a resolution quickly. Adding to this, here are some other important advantages of an omni-channel retail strategy. 1. Improvement in customer service, experience, and satisfaction. Amazon's omni-channel strategy involves integration across different marketing channels. These include channels such as mobile push ads, social media, newsletters, mobile apps, laptop purchasing, and chatbots. Such integration and easy accessibility enhance the overall customer buying experience. For example, push notifications usually contain jokes or relatable content. Such things attract the customer's attention and motivate them to click through the ad, leading to high conversions. In addition, omni-channel marketing encourages buyers to always prefer your services over skipping and choosing competitors. Statistics show that omni-channel delivers 90% higher customer retention than buying through a single channel. It eventually makes your product visible at multiple physical and online locations. It also emphasizes purchasing those products and helps you generate better revenue. 2. Helps in brand building, awareness, and visibility. For retailers, one primary purpose of implementing an omni-channel retail strategy is to increase brand visibility. Your brand must be there, whether online or offline, wherever your customers are. This gives them more alternatives to shop and builds brand customer solid relationships. If your customers need help finding your brand or the specific products they are looking for, you are not devising the right Amazon omni-channel strategy. An omni-channel strategy helps build easily visible and accessible touchpoints at various platforms. As a result, customers get redirection and product purchase assistance, increasing their overall shopping experience. Moreover, word of mouth works for you as customers share their experiences and help you get more users on board. As per research, around 78% of people discuss their favorite experiences with others at least once a week. 3. Generates better sales and traffic. It is evident from the above 2 points that omni-channel retail focuses directly on the customers and enhances their experience. Positive experience with a brand is directly proportional to high sales, more revenue, and high profit. Given that, you adapt to the customer preferences, understand their demographics, and know what products excite them. You also segregate audiences to generate high traffic on your brand website and get higher sales. While implementing the omni-channel strategy, dedicate each channel to a specific purpose. For example, choose one track for communication, news updates, and getting clicks and conversions. Additionally, select one for active notifications and one for generating traffic. In such a way, you simplify and customize the user experience and generate massive sales. 4. High accumulation of customer data. Data is essential for today's technologically and digitally equipped businesses. Data that involves behavior, purchase trends, demographics, age factor, color choices, size fits, and gender preferences help you target your campaigns better. Through Amazon's retail channel, this data is extracted and accumulated through multiple physical and online platforms. As a result, you can audit your strategies and choose which one to run for longer and which should be paused through this data. Accordingly, you can balance your time creating and running campaigns over different platforms. For example, if more customers are coming through push notifications and fewer through Facebook ads, you can limit the time and resources spent on Facebook and invest more time in push notifications. Thus, the omni-channel strategy is perfect for accumulating
Omnichannel versus multi-channel marketing. New technology and strategy evolution in today's marketing landscape bring a new wave of terminology that marketers need to become acquainted with. Two new age definitions that immediately come to mind are multi-channel and omni-channel marketing. Omni-channel and multi-channel marketing are two distinct and separate marketing strategies, even though both focus on using multiple channels to reach consumers and potential consumers. Multi-channel marketing refers to interacting with potential customers on various platforms. This platform or channel could be a print ad, a website, a product package, a retail location, a promotional event, or word of mouth. Omnichannel refers to the multi-channel sales approach that provides an integrated shopping experience. So, the customer can shop online from a desktop or mobile device, via phone, or in a brick-and-mortar store, and the experience will be seamless and consistent. Final thoughts. Omnichannel is one of most online businesses' strategies to regain their lost sales. It is a great move to expand your business, improve your brand reach, reduce customer waiting time, and ensure optimized utilization of resources. It can also help you attract potential customers who can increase sales. Amazon Listing Services provides credible omnichannel retail support that boosts your business sales. Reach us for further details and queries.
Okay, so I hope that you got understanding about omnichannel. So we were talking about the types of e-commerce under the B2B e-commerce. So with under the B2B e-commerce, one way of conducting business is omnichannels. So that's why I gave the insight on what is omnichannel, because it will be more useful for you, not only for this the passing this subject, but so getting the general knowledge about how the businesses are operating in the market. So then we are moving to so why do these businesses, that means business to businesses, go for e-commerce? So as I explained you earlier about this Honda and Toyota, so to better management of the suppliers and customers. So you know that competitors, that your suppliers are providing products or that the materials to your competitors as well. So that means suppliers have more power in the market, and you need to manage them, because assume that instead of Toyota that taking the same supplier, make a choice of a small scale supplier. Sometimes the materials they provide may be inferior in quality. Not only the inferior in the quality, even good in quality, but maybe not suitable like your previous supplier. So in that case, to manage the suppliers, that you need to have a very strategic ways of dealing with them. So e-commerce may benefiting you because the transactions you can do online. So before materials are coming to your organization, you can check them via online, and you can make the information with the suppliers easily and faster way. So so those kind of things can be happen via e-commerce. Then the customer, so the as the one student said, so that his experience with Daras and Kapruker, so that why that is happening. So because those platforms are not developed up to providing more consistent customer experience via their platforms. So to make improve the customer experience, and so like they are in a store and they can make many choices in the store. So that experience can be given via e-commerce, and with that you can manage better your customers, because in an organization that you may have heard, so I'm talking about marketing point of view, that So that these two are key stakeholders for an organization. So you need to have long-lasting relationship with them. So from the customer one end and one end, another end supplier. So to have that, so e-commerce facilitate better management. Then sell more to existing customers, because you know that if your customers are with you traditionally visiting your online, physical store, then once introduce a e-commerce platform, they will regularly visit your sites and find some new products. And maybe if you are providing some loyalty card mechanism or some that the free products, like some kind of promotions for the existing customers, you can sell more to them, because as in earlier video you heard, so that positive word of mouth will be generated by the existing customer about that. So expanding your existing business sales to online sales. Then with that, you can expand your business well. And then data analytics. You know that even you click a YouTube channel, one video, even you go and type about Amazon. So if you type on Google Amazon, then that will direct to that site. Then so these are algorithms, so that identify with different technological mechanisms, and so which provide analytics. That means the information about how many customers visited today, or potential customers. Maybe the existing customer visited today the site. Then how many likes, how many sharing, how many purchases, like that. So e-commerce will help you to get those data easily. So if you are doing this that counting these physical, for the physical visits, how many number of the customers visited today, so that is very difficult. But with the e-commerce, so you get the benefit of so number of customers visiting your site. So that is one indication how many that what's your storage, so what products they have searched. So those maybe you need to keep in stores. Likewise, many data will be provided. With that, you can analyze what are the expectation of the customer. So you may have heard about neuromarketing. So neuromarketing is one aspect that in marketing we do analytics. So in there, so even so in the website there are studies where your eye contact is going on, and how long you will watch one or one picture, or maybe where your eyes are going on. Then your pulse rate when you are seeing your favorite product, or the pulse rate when you are seeing a product you have a bad experience, like that. So those kind of data even analyzed by the businesses using this e-commerce data. So then I'm moving to one case study again. It's about Puma. So these are the questions, and I have shared the document via chat and shared on the screen. So I will give you, so I will post the questions first. So first question is, what is the purpose of Puma's content management system? Then second question, why Puma build a single centralized website rather than continue multiple websites serving different countries and regions? What social media sites does Puma use and what do they contribute to Puma's marketing effort? I will give you 10 minutes. So I hope that you know how to do a case study. Case study එකක් කරන විදිය හරි approach කරන විදිහ ගැන idea එකක් තියෙනවද? Do you have kind of idea? I think for first semester exams you may have get a case study, no?
Yeah,
Hello?
ma'am, we got, but we are not aware of the systematic approach to the case study.
Okay. So actually when you are approaching to a case study, first you need to read the questions. With the idea of the questions, you need to read a case. Normally you need to read the first time you can just go through. Sometimes you may not understand very well. Then second time when you are going, if you can remember the questions, actually you can underline the importance. Then after the third time, you can read it thoroughly and identify the question. Normally, we recommend reading a case study 3 times before attempting to the questions. So first, what you need to do, you need to get aware about what are the questions and first you need to read the questions. So that's why I read out the question. So it's about purpose of Puma's content management system. And it asks why Puma build a single centralized website rather than continuing with the multiple websites. And then what social media sites Puma use and how or what do they contribute to Puma's marketing efforts. So those are the questions. So now you can read the case study and I will give around 15 minutes. Now 12, 7, 12. Then we will come back around 7:30. Okay. So when you are coming, bring your answers as well. Okay, no? So I'm not giving a break, so you can have a tea or something during the time. Is it okay?
Yes,
Hello?
madam. Okay, madam.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I hope you all are back. And what's the answer you found for first question? Hello? Uh,
Hello.
yes. So shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the answer you got for the first question?
That is Puma's current management system, right? Puma.
Yeah, current
Yeah.
content management system.
Yeah, it is founded in, it was founded in page, wait a minute, it was there. Puma's CMS, Let me know. Just
Yes,
a minute.
CMS.
In Puma's mobile sites were that is in that page. Puma stores nearest. Just a minute.
Okay, shall we read
I
out
found
then?
that yeah,
Okay.
it is enabling users to experience the same content and appearance as on desktop or laptop management by same CMS also. Yeah, that is the answer.
Okay, this we will go through. So, this is about,
It is
the company called Puma. So, it's one of the largest
custom-based
footwear,
management system.
apparel and accessories brands conceived its Love Equal Football campaign. The goal was to create a memorable tagline in a language that would be understood the world over. Pictures. In the process, the company stumbled upon the power of social marketing. Puma's ad agency, Dora 5, filmed a light-hearted commercial featuring scruffy everyday men in a Tottenham pub singing love songs to their Valentines. The video went viral, garnering more than 130 million impressions and spawning hundreds of homemade response videos. Today, Puma's marketing campaign are branded with the slogan "Forever Faster," which, according to Ruth Howe, Puma's head of marketing and communications at Puma UK, Ireland, and Benelux, is a sentiment that applies not only to its marketing message to consumers but also to Puma's approach to marketing itself. So, as How notes, since so much of Puma's target market lives and breathes in the digital space, it is imperative to Pumas to fuse marketing with technology to reach those customers. So, this give the brief introduction why this company is extending their channels to the online. So Puma made an extensive presence on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, and YouTube. I think the answer for the third question. I can remember it asked about what are the social media Puma use. Right? And closely integrate its social strategy with its other marketing channels to deepen its engagement with the customer. So it uses social media in part to better understand the different regional and sub-brand audiences within the over 120 countries in which it operates. Not all content is suitable for every one of its 20 million global Facebook fans. Dedicated sport, country, region, and product category pages were created for each social media. For several years, Puma took a trial and error approach, focusing on building its follower base. Today, Puma uses a data-driven approach, geo-targeting, that means geographically targeting posts tailored to specific social network audiences at the appropriate times of the day to maximize the fan engagement and generate the right mix of online content to best drive sales. The company also sends personalized messages based on customer website activity using items abundant in shopping carts and other information to generate customized messages and service. This integrates the channels to a cohesive customer acquisition strategy is in fact an element of emerging world of omni-channel retailing. So advent of omni-channel signals the evolution of multi-channel or cross-channel retailing to encompass all the digital and social technology. The idea is that customers can examine, access, purchase, and return goods from any channel, even change during the process, and receive timely and relevant product information at each step along the way and in each channel. The rise of social networks and the personalized retail en engenders is a primary driver of omnichannel, the complete integration of the shopping and brand experience. Marketing efforts combine offline event sales and online promotions and brand building across all available channels. For company like Puma, with e-commerce sites in United States, Russia, Canada, China, India, Malaysia, Switzerland, Germany, France, the UK, and a European site that serves multiple countries in multiple languages, this presents a quite a challenge. To meet that challenge, Puma added Astound Commerce, a leading e-commerce consultancy firm, undertook a complete restructure of its e-commerce business. 100 team members working on the project for 9 months completed the restructuring, which included coordinating warehouses, PayPal, and credit card companies with all of Puma's different localized sites. Puma felt it needs to shake things up to compete with Adidas, Nike, the competitors, and other sport apparel companies in a global market that was rapidly shifting away from the mature Western markets and desktop commerce. To coordinate market rollout and ensure unified brand image, a command center took all over brand strategy and investment decisions, leaving daily operational and locally based decision making to the regional teams. One central website. So the answer for the second. Powered by Salesforce Commerce Cloud, Puma main e-commerce platform was used to simplify manageable global e-commerce operations from a central digital platform, and the company now uses informatic database technology to manage its 20,000 products centrally. Reducing cost and streamlining inventory management. So you can see the answer for the second question. So why this company has gone for the centralized system? So they have seen the competition arising coming from the Nike, Adidas, and other sport apparels, and rapidly shifting away from mature Western markets to desktop and the desktop commerce. So they have seen that the other competitors, they are moving away from the Western market and the desktop commerce. That means the competitors are trying to reach other destination in the world. To coordinate marketing rollout and ensure a unified brand message, they wanted to have one brand strategy and investment decision, leaving daily operational and locality based decision making to regional teams. So then that means they are decentralized their decision making process from centralization to the decentralization of the decision making, but they keep one website to show all the products available to all the users. Then they can get all the information that they have stored all the information near to 20,000 products centrally. So it reduces cost and streamlining inventory management. So Puma also began to use the auto store inventory management. Give me a second. The system uses a series of beans and robotic handlers to improve storage density, energy efficiency, and the capability to ship items same day to customers. So with that, they they get the information orders from the website, and with their all beans and robotic handlers, they improve the storage and those capacities to align with to deliver the orders day which they order. So Puma's goal was to rehaul its e-commerce operation from the ground up to ensure that all of its team were on the same page, and it was using top-end technology in every area to power its business. So this is also one part that you can add for your answer. So they want to have that all the team around the world working using one page and using high technology to reach their customers. So in here they give some points, and then a dozen category sites now complement Puma.com with a customer build management system, ensuring that consistent Puma branding and navigation are maintained across all sub-sites and pages. So why do they need CRM system, so content management system? So it's one page that to improve their consistent branding strategy and navigation of it, all the sites and all the geographical areas where they are operating. So category managers, I think if you are from the industry, you know that for different categories, there are managers. If we take examples like there are brands. No, if we take Nestle, they have different brands. So for to handle the distribution channel of assume that Nestamol, so there's a category manager. So he or she is looking after it's more onto the branding. So branding activities and that the display of this in the supermarkets and how the distribution channels are going on. So likewise, so category managers can customize home pages outside of the template layout. The flexibility out local, regional, and global campaigns into the website design. What's more, the CMS integrates with a language translation tool, a store finder tool that helps visitor locate Puma stores, and Puma product inventory manager. So you can see here, so the connection between that from how the organization keeping production and the inventory management, as well as how they have plugged all those into their website, and given the opportunity to maximize the revenue, or get the revenue or attract the customers from different regional areas to their website. So they have different they have allowed their team to, they have a template, and the category managers can customize the template. So likewise, so that's what the answer for the first question. So that the custom built content management system. So when you are writing answer for this type of a question, so the you can extract or the quote the things from the case, and then you can explain these are the reason for this. So for a case study, you should not get if the question asks about relate this that the context is given related into Sri Lanka or something. So then you need to get the examples from Sri Lanka. Otherwise, if the case or the questions ask you to stick on to the content of the case study, then you need to quote the answers from the case and explain that. Right? So likewise, it's has a lengthy explanation about the question. Sorry, about how this Puma has developed his the company omni-channel strategy, and how this content management they use, and what are the purposes. It's more onto the branding and navigation, and then about that how they did that, about the one website, using one website, how they are handling that via the most of the regions in geographically spread their plants and their stores. So likewise, it's explained. So read out it once again. It will be, and search about Puma. You can get more information relating to this, right? So then I'm moving. I hope that you are clear with, or any question you can ask. If you are not clear with, please ask the questions. Silence means I hope that you are clear. So this is one link I have provided. Once you go through, so you can study more about e-commerce. So that B2B e-commerce can be wholesalers, manufacturers, and distributors, then business to business and the customers, then marketplaces, as I explained you earlier, Amazon or eBay. Then so how these companies can go to B2B e-commerce, you need to select a e-commerce platform. It can be a direct, you develop one, or some kind of available open source package, or like that. Then you need to integrate the supply chain and the logistic, then implement B2B marketing strategies. Then you need to manage the sales and customer relationship, because this is kind of different because that you will be handling it via online. So the similar to that how we are conducting the classes online, and you can't see us and I can't see you, and so that sometimes the communication barriers, sometimes even that the understanding and feedback will be different, like that. So those confusions should be reduced, and carefully need to manage the sales and the customer relationship. Then the business, so how you scale it, and then optimizing the capacity by using or understanding the analytics. So what I want to show highly, so you can see here Ballard Industrial, so from India, Berlin Packaging. So there are case studies. So if you have time, read out, so you can get more information. I will show this Berlin Packaging. So once you get into this site, so you can see here that how they manage, how they are managing about their website, and so they show that they have global 1,700 suppliers, location 100 plus. Then SKUs available, packaging awards, they got the number of employees working, then the certificates. So likewise, the visibility they do via their website, and how they do the packaging, providing the packaging services. Really interesting and addition to your knowledge. So then we are moving to the next phase of the presentation. So we were talking about B2Bs. Then we move to the B2C. So this refers to internet transaction. That means the business and you. So I don't want to explain this one. So you have explained me some of the examples relating to business to customer. So in there that the retail goods, travel, financial, retail, real estate, and like some services, even some banking services you can get, and that online content is available. So this do not include C2C e-commerce or services such as online food delivery businesses. Examples: online retailers, service providers, transaction brokers, then content providers, community, social network, market creators, like that. So the international examples: eBay, Amazon, Walmart, AliExpress from China, and Alibaba.com. So go to those sites so you can learn many things from these Chinese platforms. So those are very attractive, and that the display of those are very we can understand many things. One example I will tell. So what we are lacking. So that they have different products that using that symbols, souvenirs, and many food items, which shows their culture. With the that they introduce their culture through these websites and platforms. So then globally we are getting know those things. So that is one way of attracting the customers. So most of the time these Asian countries like Korea, China, Japan, and even India, they do. Then so this is one statistic I have taken from Statista. So you can see here that the revenue, net sales. So Amazon is number 1, then JD.com is 2, then Apple.com 3, then Walmart, Shane.com, Xiaoxi, Tmall, then Target, like that. So you can see some Chinese organizations are also earning good revenue. So that's why this e-commerce business is very attractive. Then C2C e-commerce. So the online transaction between two private end users to sell or purchase goods are known as consumer-to-consumer e-commerce. So even this eBay, Taobao, so those are auction website as earlier mentioned. So in there you can auction, so that the first time selling also there, secondary hand items also there. So like laptops and things. So you can make auction, or you can sell and purchase products. That means C2C. So even that some sites in Sri Lanka also. So C2C facilities are provided. So so as I told you earlier, this TripAdvisor, like those kind of platforms also providing information wise C2C facilities. And so that's how it's going on. So when you're checking Daraz or Amazon or eBay, check the facility available. So it's not only the businesses, individuals also can sell the items in the e-commerce platform. So ICMA, if we take icman.lk, so in Sri Lanka, so they are also providing those kind of facilities. So you can see that the houses, maybe some agents are advertising as well as the owners are advertising. So that is also one platform which is providing C2C facility. Then government to business e-services. So normally, as one student told about business licenses, online information and advisory services, then government contracts, then electronic forms, paying tax. You know that the recently we got information about paying tax online, then online startup registering, then electronic auctions, sometimes maybe for selling vehicles and those things. Then digital procurement marketplaces. So not much advanced in Sri Lanka, but in other countries. So these kind of things are done via or with the platforms. Then we call subsets of e-commerce. So there are some other many main types I have explained earlier. So based on the platforms or that the purpose, we can identify some other e-commerce platforms like as I explained you earlier, mobile commerce, m-commerce, use of mobile devices to enable online transactions. So if you have insurance policy, so you can go to their website, or you can have their mobile app and do the transaction. So then social e-commerce, that means using social media networks and online platforms like maybe like WhatsApp. So if you have gone to Daraz, you can see that you can chat via WhatsApp, Messenger, like that. So those are enabled, or sometimes some organization linking Facebook, Instagram, and other social networks to their website, and through that different channels you can do the transactions. Then local e-commerce. So that means engaging the customer based on his or her current geographical location. So like Puma, so that they have one website, but geographically they can contact the local organization via geographical location. Based on that, the information can be maybe the language can be changed or like that. So however, so these e-commerce, they do buying and selling, but they make more strong relationship with the customers. Okay, before moving to the YouTube video, so I will show this one as well. So you can see here e-commerce sales by country. As countries, so this you can see China is the number one. Why is that? So they don't use cash. They have WeChat platform. Through that, they within the country they do sales. And even you want to purchase something from China, so you need to download WeChat, and somebody need to recommend you to the WeChat and have the transaction. So then number 2 is US, UK, Japan, South Korea, India, So you can see that from Asia, China, Japan, South Korea, and India. So that's why in the Puma case study that it says that Adidas and other competitors are moving to the e-commerce platforms, and they are moving from the Western to the other markets. So Asia is a very large market, and which this with e-commerce they would like to purchase many things from the other countries. So any reasons for that? Have you noticed why this e-commerce is very popular among the Asian countries? Any reasons you have observed? Hello? Any reasons? What do you think? Mr. Sanjeeva, any reason? Mr. Lokanathan, are you there? Hello? Okay, that also I will tell. So, because you know that these markets or these countries uh, that develop, those are not actually, we can't say that China is a developed country, India is a developed country, but they have a fast growth rate in the economy, and the middle income class that is increasing, and they have money that which that kind of purchasing capacity may not have with sometimes with US UK customers. So with that growth of the economy and having money, and they are educating from most of the time UK, USA. So with that they are adapting the lifestyle of the Western. So if you may have gone and visited those countries. So the China, if you see that from their dress code, even in India, the traditions are changed, and they prefer to purchase products from US, UK, and that very luxurious type of or very good quality branded items. So that's why they use e-commerce platform. Earlier, they did not have that kind of opportunity. Now, some restrictions they do not have. So because of that, they purchase those things via e-commerce platforms. So then about the history of this e-commerce. So e-commerce starts with the introduction of the World Wide Web. And it's starting around 1995. So there are inventions like technology, World Wide Web, then the focus of the revenue emphasize and venture capital financing, then ungoverned, so strong regulations. So to release from them, the e-commerce began. Then ability of entrepreneurs, or that the ability of starting businesses, then disintermediation, then those are we call perfect markets, because imperfect markets, brands, and network effects. So because of that normally the exist how this e-commerce evolved, So existing businesses, they connected with e-commerce, with the technology, because of the trends they have seen from the customers. So customers are logging to the World Wide Web, social media, and other platforms. So that trend has observed by the companies, and then that has evolved of first sharing information and advertising like that. Then after that, it has expanded to up to the reaching the customers through buying and selling. So in 2007, from 2007 to present, so the mobile technology and social media, then that return on venture capital financing, buyouts of startups by large firms. So that means that financing is very important for a business. Or sometimes there are big companies, they remove some items, then those will purchased by the startups, and they maybe do some changes and sell online. And on the other hand, also there are large companies, especially if we take the apparel. So there are startups. So they are helping to the startups, and the startup will produce the products and sell online. So this can be not only one country, it can be happen in several countries. If you can remember, so that the Nokia brand, if we take, so Nokia originally from one country, but later on, it started to produce even in Vietnam, right? So, and selling. So those kind of things can be done through this e-commerce, and selling channel may be from the base country. So then likewise the history has moved, and today, so it has become more convenient, and selling products and purchasing product, especially in the retail sector. And so that's how the history. So I will show you the video now.
I have to finish. I'm swamped. No one told me college would be so damn.
Entirely new level. Number 3, to undergo a high number of changes because of technological and social factors. I'll describe the future of e-commerce, and not because of technological and social factors. I'll describe the future of e-commerce, and I exist in the year 2030. Number 1, augmented reality will gain mainstream acceptance. Augmented reality simulates in-person shopping experiences by allowing customers to see how a product might look on them or in their home. With AR, customers click on the product and instantly see it overlaid wherever they point their mobile device. And when customers can view products from every conceivable angle in an interactive 360-degree experience, it gives them a better idea on the value that the product can offer. Smartphones, smart glasses, and other handheld and wearable devices will provide the bulk of these experiences. Shopify AR is an example of a tool that already allows customers to view products in natural environments before buying them. This helps to ensure that the product is a good fit for the purpose intended. This helps customers make informed decisions quickly when it comes to choosing a brand to buy from. And here's what most people don't realize. Augmented reality is likely to be more widely used than virtual reality. Research, the global virtual reality market will be worth $67 billion in 2020. The augmented reality global market will be worth $340 billion in 2028. That means that the augmented reality global market will likely be 5 times larger than the virtual reality global market. Number 2, Jarvis-like AI assistants will begin to become popular. Most people in developed countries could have AI assistants to improve the quality of their lives. According to Peter Diamandis, founder of Singular University, services like Alexa, Google Home, and Apple HomePod will expand in functionality. They will eventually expand beyond just the home and become a cognitive prosthetic 24/7. Depending on what permissions you grant to it, a secure Jarvis-like software can listen to all of your conversations, read your emails, monitor your blood chemistry, and more. With access to all of this data, this AI-enabled software will learn your preferences, anticipate your needs and behaviors, shop for you, monitor your health, and help you problem solve and support mid- and long-term goals. And by the mid-2030s, we will begin using brain-computer interfaces to connect to the human neocortex, according to Ray Kurzweil. This will allow us to interact with AI assistants with their brain activity and bring this technology to an entirely new level. Number 3, crypto may become a common payment option. To reach more consumers, especially Generation Z and millennials, brands will need to accept as many payment options as possible. The price fluctuations for cryptocurrencies may begin to stabilize over the next decade, which will make them more attractive payment options for large companies like Amazon and large payment processing companies like PayPal. On top of that, most cryptocurrencies use blockchain technology to record transactions. Basically, blockchain is a shared database that allows multiple parties to access data and verify that data in real time. Blockchains make it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. According to Grandview Research, the global blockchain technology market will grow from $6 billion in 2021 to $395 billion in 2028. That's a whopping 65 times increase in just several years. With such a massive increase in the use of blockchain technology, most industries will have a far greater familiarity with blockchain and cryptocurrencies in general. Number 4, autonomous delivery drones could become mainstream. Delivery drones are capable of handling and automating shipping in different volumes, all without human intervention. The advantages of automated shipping for e-commerce are many. They include speed and delivery time, reduction of freight costs, accident reduction, decrease in human error, reduction of CO2 emissions, and customer satisfaction. Amazon Prime Air will deliver packages up to 5 pounds within 30 minutes or less with drones. Amazon has been developing and testing the platform through Prime Air development centers in the US, the UK, Austria, France, and Israel. And in August 2020, Amazon received approval from the FAA to operate its Prime Air delivery drones to safely and efficiently deliver packages to customers. Also, UPS Flight Forward was the first company to get the US government's full certification to operate a drone airline. Number 5, virtual reality will play an essential part of marketing initiatives. The use of virtual reality devices will allow people to view products from any angle imaginable and see those products in action within virtual environments. With virtual reality, we could quickly change the type of product we are looking at and change the environment so that we could view the products in different contexts. It's expected to transform multiple industries such as education, social media, video games, and entertainment. Number 6, in-app purchases on social media platforms will be commonplace. Facebook and Instagram make it easier than ever to let consumers buy products without ever leaving those platforms. Facebook Shops lets you set up a shop that people can browse and lets people buy your products directly on Facebook. Instagram shoppable posts allow you to add your products to your Instagram post. Likewise, Pinterest has a buyable pins feature that allows shoppers to buy products directly on Pinterest. These are perfect tools for companies to increase their sales because 54% of social media users research products using social media. Not only that, these tools simplify and shorten the customer journey and reduce abandoned transactions. Number 7, emerging markets will play a huge role. In July 2021, there were more than 4.8 billion users online. That was 63% 7 billion. Cybersecurity Ventures predicts that there will be 7.5 billion internet users by 2030. China, Brazil, Russia, and South Africa. That's going to lead to an extra 2.7 billion potential consumers. Companies of all sizes. Number 8, voice commerce with growing popularity. Voice commerce with features in search engines such as Google and Bing to search for products, since voice web pages could be greatly affected over time. Number 9, more product descriptions will be in the would rather watch a product video than read a product description. Also, videos on social media. These studies help prove that shoppers want more interactive experiences when making a purchase. To better understand, the video format is ideal for providing product and utilizing internet influencers. Amazon is already using more product descriptions in the video format, and this trend will only continue to grow throughout the entire e-commerce space. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch the video to the right about the future of augmented reality.
Want to create an online store but not sure what to do next? With managed WooCommerce.
Okay, so you may have seen that the evolution of e-commerce it is a trend which is very popular right now in the world. So now I'm moving to the e-commerce customer service best practices. So far we have I have discussed with that this is now we are moving from that. So why this e-commerce we say that like providing good customer experience. So best practices of customer service is that developing omni-channel to support the customers, then create a knowledge base for customers and provide personalized customer service. So best practices that what the organization and providing a good service via e-commerce, they need to develop omni-channels, then create a knowledge base for customers. So normally you need to provide many information and visualizations as earlier shown that the augmented reality and so those things are used to visualize the customers about the how the products look like and that they can mesh the products with their available products and then provide the personalized customer service. So then we are from that. So I have explained in the earlier also, there are costs involving with e-commerce if you are adapting a e-commerce platform. So it is actually it's easy, but there are costs involving. So you need to have a to reduce the cost of e-commerce because it's a challenge. So you need to have good deals with your suppliers. So one experience I will share with you. So not about the supply actually, as a customer. So there's a shop, a supermarket, small mini shop. So they have provided that the discounts for many products. So when I visited there, so it seems like cheaper. So first I asked whether can I use a debit card to purchase the product. So the seller or the owner said, so if you provide only cash, so these discounts are allowed, otherwise no discount. So that they have, I think, with the supply and all taken some discounts, but that benefit he or she is not giving due to some maybe for the payment, online payment, they may have to pay some charges. If you have a good supplier relationship, you can have a good e-commerce or the online platform sales. Then managing product packaging. So that the package should be well enough to protect the products. So in e-commerce, packaging is very important. Then reducing returns. So that you need to ensure the return to reduce the number of returns. So one student said that there are they have it's low quality, so return the product. Then what they have received again was not quality. So now if you get more returns, you need to provide again the product. So that should be also need to reduce. Then carefully you need to manage the marketing budget. So budgets for advertising, then for other content creation and those things. Then managing inventory. Sometimes you need a store or sometimes you don't need. So that should be carefully observed and forecasted. Then the shipping be so that the duration and so ensuring and that the space that optimally using. So those kind of things you need to look at when selecting a shipping method, whether to select air ships or some other, if it is locally shipping. So the method use of automation. So e-commerce is easy if you are using robotic technology and some communication mechanisms via the platforms. So that's why in that will also show information and robotic technology, then visual reality, right? So this is the current in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka also, this market is growing. So you can see electronic items, then yellow color fashion items, then red color items, then blue color beauty, health, personal, household. Likewise, they are growing. The key drivers: enhance online shop, social commerce trend, COVID-19 impact, then the GDP growth, increasing the income, then inflation, impact of inflation, supply chain pressure, those are the use of e-commerce, negative consumer responses and Then geopolitical uncertainty in Sri Lanka, likewise, you can see here the reasons, key drivers for having this, enhancing this market, and key drivers which reduce the market. So COVID-19 has positively impacted we all to go for purchasing online products or the e-commerce. We have, so here you want the GDP growth, but when compared with the COVID, so our growth rate, GDP growth rate has increased. With that also, people have money to purchase the product. Finally, we are coming to the models. The first model, that the cost revenue models. You may have heard about that in that eBay video as well. So this is one of the popular one. So used by media, software, and consumer goods, provides a predictable revenue stream and encourage customer loyalty. So you know that once you click a video or click a website, it asks the subscription. So with subscription, you get some different offers if you have subscribed it further. So this one site or this called Bark Box. So this sells about the dog food and dogs items. So it offers different subscriptions. If you try out different options available for the customers. Then the second one is drop shipping. So this model, revenue model, is about shipping, relating to shipping. So you can see the customer place an order, then retailer get automatically about that order. Then so drop ship. So this automatically, then once you send retailer, it is automatically to the shipping organization, and so this shipping organization have the retailer products, and they drop shipment to deliver directly to the customer, without waiting till the retailer informing to the shipping organization. The third-party supplier, the supplier processes and prepares the order. Sometimes, so this retailer keep ready the third-party supplier as well. If there is any issue, so message will be connected and drop the product to the relevant customer. Then sales model. So this is kind of like a traditional model. Sell physical or digital product directly to the customer through the online store, and that price is set by covering the cost and generate. So in Dara's case, so you can see the cost of the product, as well as you need to pay the transport charges and those things separately. So likewise, so in this, so that the company is setting the price based on the cost they are covering and have keeping a kind of percentage of profits. So this is more suitable for wide range of product available organization with a larger customer base. However, they need to concern about the competition and how to provide the exceptional customer service via the platform, because physical product can be sold. They are doing both online as well as digital product also. They can send through the online stores. So they maintain physical store as well as the online store. And marketplace model, as I explained earlier, Amazon and eBay, they are keeping a kind of auction-based marketplace. And both are meet people. So marketplace owner can earn revenue by charging fees or commission for the each transaction. So if you purchase a product from via eBay, so maybe the Amazon maybe or the eBay charging from you, or maybe from both the supplier and the customer. But it needs good investment in technology, marketing, and customer support. That's why when we talk about in the marketplace, we mostly talk about Amazon and eBay, because they have kind of very extra mile gone technologies. So you have seen that automated product delivery. Now they are planning automated product delivery. So with the drone technology, and if you have searched about Amazon and eBay, they have good marketing intelligence system and good automated storing system, inventory management system, likewise. So other than that, so you can search. So I have shown some videos. From that, you can identify some other revenue, e-commerce revenue model as well. Because without choosing a revenue model, so it is in vain for an organization to go for a kind of e-commerce or that connecting with e-commerce, because even it's we call it as tax-free, and the businesses are enjoying a luxurious profits via e-commerce. So there's a cost, especially you need to invest highly on the technology. And so when you go to the e-commerce platform, many information are open to the competitors. So with that, the competitor get to know your strategy. So compete in the market and keep the harmony and the sustainability. So you need to find out which one is the good model. Sometimes the better model may be selling physical product and keeping online store in Sri Lankan context. But sometimes it is better to go for totally online if you have a good customer base and you have good supplier base. Then so that in the revenue model, so that I spoke about the revenue part. Then is cost involving with the before online sales. So e-commerce there. So there are available. You can, and there are platforms as well as like company developed platforms. So you need to USA. microphone to Sanjeev. So can you please transfer this to me?
Madam, the line is not clear.
Sanjeev, can you the screen?
Mr. Sanjeev, you are the host now. Hello, Mr. Sanjeev.
Yes, I arranged it.
You are the host now.
Yes, am I audible now? Hello?
Yes, madam. Yes.